This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Thrillist.
This is one thing that happened early in the debate that I was a big fan of. So here is Rick Santorum, former Pennsylvania senator. Rick Santorum is a bigot. That's the word I'm looking for. Rick Santorum couldn't hate gay people more. He has also essentially said that earlier that he said women who work outside the house do so because of radical feminism. So if you're a woman and you have a job, it's because of radical feminism, not because, you want to earn a living, support your family, or you just want to work. No, radical feminism if you work outside the house. He's backtracked on that. What a shocker. So Rick Santorum started laying into Obama's foreign policy. And Santorum said that everything good that Obama has done has been just a continuation of George Bush's foreign policy. Rick Santorum has decided that the way to win the presidency is to praise George Bush, whose name in 2008 essentially did not come up in the campaign. John McCain ran from him. I mean, Barack Obama brought him up because it was fun, but Republicans had no interest in bringing up George Bush. Rick Santorum, astute political mind that he is, running toward George Bush. So Rick Santorum, bigot and dumb. And here's his little take also on what Barack Obama he's done well is continuing George Bush policies. What he's done poorly is anything new, and here's his nonsensical answer.
What President Obama has done on his watch, the issues that have come up while he's been president, he's gotten it wrong strategically every single time. Whether it's in Central America, Colombia, and Honduras, whether it's in the Middle East, with Egypt, with Syria, and most importantly, with Iran. We had an opportunity 18 months ago to topple a regime that is a sworn enemy, is at war with this country, is funding terrorist attacks against our troops and in the Middle East, and the President of the United States sided with the mullahs.
Holy crap! The president sided with the mullahs. I mean, the country, and they're attacking our troops, funding an attack on our troops, the Iranians, and the president sided with the mullahs in addition to apparently screwing things up in Colombia and Honduras and Egypt, which I thought went fairly well, and Libya and Syria and every other place, but he sided with the mullahs. That's incredible. What an amazing story. Obviously, in that case, so I will give Fox credit for this. Brett Baer, who was moderating the debate, did ask Rick Santorum a very, very tough follow-up question.
And the President of the United States sided with the mullahs instead of the demonstrators.
Congressman Paul, you have wanted to pull U.S. troops out of Afghanistan for years. In fact, you said on the House floor about the U.S. military's efforts in Afghanistan, quote, "Whose interests do we serve by continuing this exercise in futility?"
Well, I'm sure he meant to ask a tough follow-up question, but there's not a lot of time. Come on, man. The president sides, look, even if you want to support these guys, just in the interest of good TV, wouldn't you just say, supported the mullahs? What do you mean? Also, don't you want to see Rick Santorum squirm a little bit? I'd be like, how do you screw up Honduras? Because Rick Santorum doesn't have an answer for that. He screwed up Honduras because he let Honduran men have sex with dogs. It's outrageous. Total clown.
And now we have a new sponsor, Thrillist. They're very cool because they hook you up with really interesting things going on in your town or any town you might be in that you don't know about.
Right. They also let you know where the best restaurants, bars, venues are.
Thrillist.com/TYT.